Okay, it's day 14 of making this video consistent, and today was a pretty dense day, or should I say dense? Yeah, I don't know. But today was a pretty actually today has this day has both sides. In a sense, it's a pretty good day as well, and in a sense, it's a pretty bad day as well. But the main thing is my energy wasn't drained too much, which I'm really happy about today. And I'm making it as self-conscious because I'm doing it. I'm forcing my brain to do these steps while if there is something that's happening that can drain my energy. So whenever my energy are drained, and whenever I think too much, I force myself that that's only a thought, leave it, forget it, and take a deep breath. And when I do that, it's a kind of I get where I am, and I get who I am, and what I'm supposed to do. And when those kind of things happen at the same time, it all makes sense, and there is no need to worry. Like even today as well, I went to the job this morning. I woke up. I don't know. Maybe it was because I went to the gym yesterday, or I don't know what was this strange thing that happened to my body. I was really happy in the morning, and the morning was pretty good when I went for the job. But as soon as I drive for the job, after 15 minutes, or I don't know, after 20 minutes, I got pretty tense because I started to think for tomorrow, and I started to think for the rest of the I started to worry about the problems that I have. And when I started to do that, it kind of got in my head, and it started to drain my energy. And when that happened, I let myself know that it's just an imagination, forget about those things. And in a kind of sense, it worked, because those were only thoughts, and there was no need to worry about those things. And that's why I let myself to let go of those worry. And as soon as I do that, I started to be happy again. And when I went to the job, I was pretty late as well. There was no fucking parking, and I managed to do something about that. And because of that, it's still and it didn't even drain my energy because there was no parking. And I was really happy this morning. And when I started the job, I realized that there was too much power struggle in there. Everything I do, it goes into the power struggle between those people. And this word is a word that I learned from reading the book yesterday. And while reading the book, I happened to learn this word, the power struggle, and why I shouldn't let myself get into that interpersonal relationship while working. And today this shit happened a lot, because power struggle came in because I was supposed to work as a barista, and this girl, she works there, and she says that I should get familiarized to the floor, so that she can learn barista or whatever. But The thing is, I was there to make coffee. I wasn't there. I wasn't supposed to be there working as a floor attendant or as a waiter. But still, at the time, I didn't let it touch my let my soul, because I didn't want it to get drained. But as soon as the day went, I realized that it's not about being energy drained, it's about being disrespectful. What I was supposed to do is different from what I was doing there, and it kind of got into my head, and I made a decision that I'm not gonna work there anymore. As soon as I get another job, or as soon as I get a good job where I can earn good money and I can get good opportunity, I'm gonna quit that job, because that job drains too much of my energy and it's not worth it. Even if I'm able to learn a lot from them, still not worth it, because my energy is too precious and I don't want to waste my energy for fucking $25. That's not I don't know how to say it. That's not worth it, because I have already let the emotions go away. I have already decided to not let that thing touch my soul, and that's why I only said that I know that person to the people who won't care about that information. But I don't know how these girls get that information that I know. I happen to know that woman, and this girl, she came to me and started questioning me. I mean, like, girl, why do you want to know about those things? Why do you want to know what sort of relationship I have with that person? She goes, I have been. She was good to me, and what I don't care. I don't give a fuck about that girl. I don't want to talk about it. Don't get into those things. You are making an interpersonal relationship with me, which is no good. Because I hate you from the start. It's not about power struggle. It's the nostalgia feeling that you give me. It's a kind of ease feeling that you give me. It's the smell that comes from me, which makes me feel ease, which make me feel comfortable, and I don't want that. I don't want that while working. That is not good for you and good for me, and that's why I didn't like her from the moment I saw her. Maybe that's the reason I didn't like her. Like, even today while I was working, the smell was fucking same, the behavior was the same, the attitude was same, the everything was same to her, except because I haven't seen that lady. I didn't see that woman as in outside or at the work. How is she? I don't know. Is she extroverted? Is she introverted? I don't know. And that's why I never know how does she behave while she work. That's why I don't know if she is same as her. But the thing is, you kind of remind me of that woman who I don't want to remember, and that's why I don't want to get into a interpersonal relationship with you. There should be no working relationship with you. I just want to work and go home. And it's not just interpersonal relationship, that it's not an excuse. I'm not making an excuse by saying that I don't want to waste my energy in you. It's just that I'm scared. I'm scared of those nostalgia feelings I got. I'm scared of those feelings, and I don't wanna get involved with that feeling again. I don't want to get involved with that smell again. I'm scared of those things. And the realization that I got the day before yesterday, I don't want to waste that. And that's why I don't want to do those kind of things with you. Still, the main thing that the main source of making my day bad was these moments, and the main reason that it is a good day as well was because I was able to free myself from that. It still kind of hit me again and again, like at an interval of 10 minutes or interval of 30 minutes. That person asked me this and this and this, and because of that, I happen to know what smooth talking is, what can a person who has an authority can manipulate you in thinking you are good, how to make you feel special, how to things like that. I happen to learn more about the manipulation that goes behind the scene, and with that kind of, I was lucky that I happen to know everything about whatever happened between before I broke up. I happen to know everything. That's why all of those strings it all got together, and I happen to know a lot about that person and that cafe. And people can be so manipulative in so many fucking reasons. I mean, like, why don't you just be honest with the person who's working? I know if it's just that you don't want the other person to feel bad, or the other person, you don't want to get you want to create a relationship to the other person, but lying, hiding truth is not good to make to use an excuse to make those interpersonal relationships. Because I know that I will never trust you from my life. I will never trust the word you say, man. The thing you say, I will never trust from now on. I will never be able to trust those words. The words that comes from your fucking mouth. Anyway, and living that kind of thing. I didn't go to gym. I came home. This anxious feeling it comes into my mind, and I was gonna go to gym, but I was gonna go to gym at 7 o'clock, but I slept at 7 o'clock, and I woke up at 9 o'clock to go to job. I'm using this as an excuse to not go to job. I mean, to not go to gym, but yeah, this is a fucking excuse, and I shouldn't do this. And I'm going to job today. I was supposed to do a face wash, but I didn't do any fucking thing. I'm just gonna go to job, see how it goes. But tomorrow is Saturday, so 7 hours of my pay is weekend pay, which I'm so happy about. I don't know if it's 150% or 15%, or I don't know how it is. I don't know how it goes for Saturday. I've never worked on Saturdays though. It's my first time working on Saturday, so I'm really happy about that. I'm excited as well. I have a lot of things to do. like assignment, all this kind of thing. Okay, fuck. I have a lot of things to do tonight. Let's see how it goes. I'm still grateful to live this day, and for I don't know why, for some reason I'm happy. Maybe it's because of the information that I got, or maybe it's because of the information that I'm loving myself, or I don't know. Maybe it can be a reason that I got a good sleep. But I'm really grateful today. I'm grateful for the day God has given to me. I'm grateful for the job that God has sent to me, and I'm grateful for the pant that I'm wearing. It's kind of tight a lot, but I'm still wearing it, and I'm happy about that. Thank you, God. Thank you for the day, and thank you for the job. Thank you for everything that you are doing in my life. I don't know how it will go, but let's see. Consistency is on, never give up. That's it.